Hello, folks, and welcome once again to Storytime with the Witcher. If you recall, the last time Geralt had just gotten through a showdown with the Professor in the laboratory, and the mysterious mage, took a bunch of things. We might find out what those things are, and escaped, and Leo was killed in the process. And Triss has been severely wounded. So, right now, we're meditating, actually. But as soon as we've meditated, we are going to do a little exploring, clear out the castle of any remaining enemy, and see what we can do, if we can do anything to help Triss. So let's get over it. We have meditated. Asamir, what you doing over here in the corner?
Eskel came by while you were resting. Triss is still unconscious, but stable.
That's a relief.
I've made a decision, Wolf. We abandon Kaer Morhen. There's nothing holding us here.
I see.
We need to bid Leo farewell and wait for Triss to recover.
And the bandits?
Yes, we need to finish things. But first we must make a healing potion for Triss. We'll need to search for ingredients. Nothing useful left here.
I can do that. How do I make the potion?
Lambert will give you the formula. Look for him by the fireplace. He's with our brave sorceress.
Lambert? He doesn't hate Triss?
Feels guilty, I think. The first thing Triss'll hear when she wakes is, "Finally awake, Marigold." That's Lambert. Let's get to work. Later I'll teach you how to extract ingredients from monsters. I'll be in the main hall.
Fine.
Okay, so we'll do this. Quests, and see what's going on. Yes, a potion for Triss, which is already highlighted, already active. So we're going to see Lambert in the main hall. Here we go. Oh. Change of floors. Worthwhile here, doesn't look like it. We're fine.
Geralt, is something wrong?
No time to talk. I need to make a potion for Triss.
You should find a vial of white gull in the armory on the upper floor. Grab some calcium equum from the evening hall. Look for white stones in one of the chests. If you find any stragglers, finish them. We don't need prisoners. The stairs are through that door. I'd go, but Marigold lies unconscious by the fire.
Okay.
Lambert, I have to tell you something.
What is it?
Leo. The bandits killed him.
He wasn't ready. What a loss. We'll hunt them down, Wolf. We'll avenge Leo.
I'll find you later.
Prepare potions in the meditation mode. Gather the required ingredients fast. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. Up the stairs. So, let's go upstairs. Shall we? Oops. Apparently not this way. Duh. Through the kitchen. Sorry. It says through that door. Oh, old cupboard. there's that hint. Okay. Wood. Oh, 90 wood. Chicken sandwich. Ooh, very nice. Hopefully it's fresh. Oh, here we go. A bandit. And this is for, oops, I need to,
You dare challenge the
yeah, do the fast style. Oh. Oh, and this is the not so fast style. Hold on, I forgot my letters. Fast, strong style, yes, C. Okay. Group style is C. Okay. Very good. Yeah? Right. X, and then we're back to Z for these guys. Well, there we go. Turn off loaded messages in the game options. I'll keep it down. Remains. Alright. Put this award away. More money. More money. Stairs to Triss's room. I don't think we need that right now. Remains. They decay pretty fast. Okay, very good. Now. Wait. Unknown potion. Okay. Check out this barrel. Ooh. Mutton leg. In the bottom of the barrel. That's sanitary. Another piece of mutton in a barrel. Don't know who's doing this. Probably Leo, just leaving little trails of food all over the place. Right. Oops. Sorry about that. Sorry. Goodness. The fight. Oh. Now, I found the mineral. Yep. Books in red adds beast cherry entry. There you go. Reading books is valuable. Yeah, I'd say there's not much reason. This place is in tough shape. Definitely tough shape. I don't think I can take both. Yes, only one. Okay. Now we're just becoming bedecked with all sorts of weapons. potion. There's the white gull. Okay. We've done all that Lambert has asked. We should find him. Let us go find him. Oops. Fortunately, we can't fall off stairs. Others we might try. Alright, there we go. This side of the fire. No. Good enough. Let's check on Triss. Okay.
What do you need?
Well,
Done. I have the ingredients, and it's safe upstairs.
Good. You'll need 2 more things to make the potion. The claw of a mighty beast and some celandine. Vesemir will tell you where to find them. Let me teach you the formula.
there we go. There's the formula. Alright, I don't know why he can't tell me where these things are.
Oh, that was a tough fight.
I found a few intruders upstairs, but
I understand they won't be a problem. Lambert, however, let the Frightener get to him. Nothing serious. Good you went after Triss and handled that mage.
she was able to salvage some equipment, but it looks like the main device has vanished.
Our beautiful sorceress was right, I know. You did well, Wolf. Take this armor and sword. I've been keeping them for you.
Okay.
Lambert gave me the formula.
I take it you already have white gull and calcium equum.
I do. What next?
You'll need celandine. Take what I have. Plus the claw of a monster like the Frightener. To skin a creature, take a sharp knife and cut along the torso. You'll find the Frightener's carcass in the upper courtyard. Once you've extracted the claw, rest by the fire while making the potion.
Okay. We've got to remove a claw from the Frightener's carcass.
Yes?
Let's see if we got any other valuable information.
Are there other Witchers?
There were 3 Witcher schools in all, but it's been long since I've heard word of the other 2. You've met all the Witchers I know of, except for Berengar.
Did I know him?
I don't believe so. An introvert, he chose his own path. Actually, none here can say they know Berengar. He often ran away from Kaer Morhen, though he would always return in the end. After the trial of the grasses, he finally accepted his destiny and started training for real.
Why isn't he here?
I don't know. We lost touch with him a while back.
What if I get the ingredients wrong?
You'll have to find more.
Where?
I'll have another claw and more celandine. Eskel has alcohol, and I saw calcium equum somewhere upstairs. But try to get it right the first time. It's not that hard.
Right.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Who was Leo?
One of hundreds of orphans of the war with Nilfgaard. I apprenticed him 6 years ago.
I'm sorry.
We'll recover our secrets and find Leo's murderers, even if they fled to the end of the world.
Can I ask you something?
Of course.
Yes.
You mentioned defending Kaer Morhen before.
Yes. 15 Witchers once lived here, training boys for their trials. Only they knew the secrets of mutation. Witchers who set out on the path and failed to assimilate among humans wintered here. Before the battle, 23 Witchers and 40 students called Kaer Morhen home. Too damn few for the mob that attacked. I never knew why they came. Some say a sudden explosion of anger born of disdain for Witchers. But no. Someone provoked the mob with flyers filled with lies. Special agents read them to the peasants. Truer still, the fanatics could never have taken the fort without the aid of sorcerers, though they outnumbered us by far. They didn't even spare the youngest. I alone survived, concealed among the corpses. Walk around, Wolf. The skeletons remain. You may find a flyer, there used to be hundreds. Memorize it as a warning of the evil humans can perpetrate.
Well, this
Can I
must
ask
be
you
something
something?
else.
Of course.
Any idea who attacked?
No, but the mage suggests no ordinary bandits. We found pins adorned with salamanders on the dead. The symbol of their organization, perhaps? I sense hard times ahead.
We'll speak later.
Alright, got a study jacket and stuff. New journal entries, which, like I say, I'm reading those, going through those offline. You forgive me for that, but I don't want to waste too much of your time. Alright, let's talk to these other guys.
Need anything, Wolf?
I have some questions.
What is it?
Okay.
What do I use as the base for my potion?
Alcohol. The better it is, the purer and more powerful your potion.
Okay.
You seem to feel at home here.
Well, I've always preferred an armory to a lab. Though Vesemir plays up the importance of potions, he's hardly an expert. After all, he's always taught swordplay. Still, he tries to teach us everything he learned when he was young, and that was a while back. But to be honest, I don't care for all these powders, mushrooms, and other trash.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
You really think Triss never used magic to peek inside?
She respects our secrets, and she's done a lot for us. For you. I trust her.
So why haven't you shown her the lab?
Triss would like to use our secrets to heal people and such. I've no doubt she'd try. But it's never that simple. Ever heard of the gnome Alfred Nabel?
Eskel, I have amnesia.
An incomparable inventor, like most of his race. Through years of research, he discovered an amazing substance. He intended it for use in mines and quarries. Though a genius, Alfred failed to foresee his invention's possible applications. Others quickly realized that a substance designed to rip granite from the ground could destroy castle walls. Some even considered using it in open battle.
I get it. So what happened to Alfred's discovery?
Mages stopped it from spreading. Alfred committed suicide, and his lab burned down.
Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
It's a 3-stage process. The first is the choice. Leo completed it, enduring the hard training and diet.
I presume it's more than your basic lettuce and carrots.
Special mushrooms, mosses, and herbs are grown in the lab. Combined with training, they accelerate muscle growth and digestion, improving the body's general condition.
Does everyone pass the first stage?
Unfortunately not. The liver and heart often fail. The mind sometimes too, resulting in excessive aggression.
I think I've heard enough.
How can I help?
Oh, I wanted to hear more about the stages. I'm so sorry.
Tell me about the trial of the grasses.
Yeah,
It's a
we're gonna
3-stage
skip that
process.
part.
The first is
I presume it's more than
special mushrooms,
Yeah,
mosses.
sorry.
Does everyone
Sorry,
pass?
Unfortunately.
sorry. What's the second stage?
What's the second stage?
The trial of the grasses. More idiotic tales have been conjured up about that than about princesses and dwarves. Before the raid, the lab contained vials, hearths, formulae, herbs, and the grasses. A mage and his magic were all that was lacking.
Did you ever witness a trial?
Just one, our own. I thought I was going to lose it when your hair turned white. The grasses affect the nervous system, so magic must control the process. The trial results in lightning-fast reflexes, reaction times normal people will never attain. Only 4 out of 10 survive.
Oof.
Quite a cut. And the last stage?
I don't know the specifics. It involves changes like the mutation of the eyes, the bone marrow, hormones. In exchange, we see in the dark, heal much faster than ordinary folk, and gain increased resistance to poison.
Interesting. What's the cost?
We're infertile.
The changes are irreversible.
Entirely.
Oh, so no babies. Oh well, that's too bad.
Did you see the magic storm?
Yes, I was out hunting. Just before the storm came, a swarm of nightjars took flight. Hundreds of them. Gray streaks across the sky, trilling wildly. Usually less of them gather, and their cries rarely sound so desperate. When the storm came, I gave up the hunt and headed toward Kaer Morhen. Met the others on the way.
Mm-hmm. So, I was number 2 still good.
Couldn't Triss have helped with Leo's mutation?
Maybe. It's a little more complicated than that. See, we've never shown her the lab, and the last mutation was completed years ago, before the battle. Vesemir can tell you more.
I'll talk to Vesemir.
Okay, well that was lengthy.
What do you need?
Nothing from you.
I'll find you later.
Thank you very much. So let's ask Vesemir. Rusty sword. What?
Yes?
Oh, never mind.
We'll speak later.
I guess he didn't mean. Inventory is full. Ah, okay. Well, let's see. Interesting. Let's quick slot. Yep. We've already taken care of that. Monstrum, Betrayal of Witchers. Glossary entry to the journal. We'll read that later. Believe me. Really will. And this is the formula. Any bronze talent when consumed. Interesting. Okay. So, I have the Witcher's Steel Sword. I don't have a Silver Sword. Very good. Let us go get our Monster Claw. Where is he? There he is. Remains. Whoops, there we go. To extract alchemical components, left-click on the monster carcass. You must know about ingredients before you collect them. Oh, walk through this. Okay, so we've got his claw and an eyeball. Very nice. Okay, I should find Vesemir, meditate, and prepare the potion for Triss. Vesemir?
Yes?
Where are Lambert and Eskel?
Upstairs. Lambert's in the library, and Eskel's taking Triss to her room.
I have all the ingredients.
Good. Now rest, and prepare the potion according to the formula.
Okie doke.
We'll speak later.
Can I go to the fire and do this? Meditate, meditate, meditate. Yep. Click on the vial to create potions. we go. Oops, at the hard side. Sorry, where's my vial? Right here. Okay, I need the potion for Triss. Alright, add exact number of ingredients required to fill slots provided by the alchemical base. Interesting, right? So we have everything here we need. Presumably, we will mix it. There we go. Now we can take the potion to Triss. As soon as we finish meditating. Very good. So we're going to check our quest line here. Take the potion to Triss' room on the upper floor. We've also gathered a new quest, Berengard's Secret. Berengard. So we, at some point, want to seek him out. But for now, we're going to call it a night here, actually. This has run a bit long. A lot of dialogue. And we have a potion for Triss. So, in the next episode, we will take the potion to her and see how she reacts. Hopefully she gets all better. Alright. So until next time, I want to thank you all for listening and watching episode 4 of my story time with The Witcher. And until next time, I hope you all enjoyed many pleasant stories of your own.